So in this video, I'm going to show you how to enter a trade in Thinkorswim, or at least basically how I do it. I haven't mastered the expertise of using Thinkorswim yet. In ActiveTrader, I'm working on it, but one of my teammates asked me to share this. So I wanted to show you this, and I'm going to walk this through you. So if you're watching this video, this is example purposes only. If you want to learn how to trade stock options, there's a link right below this video that you can get enrolled into our 60-day trader workshop that's absolutely awesome and participate in our community and learn how to become a stock options expert, master, super duper trader. But this is example purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. This informational purpose only. I'm showing an example. So this isn't how to trade. This is an example. So, and you actually learn how to trade in the workshop. I'm not teaching how to trade. I'm teaching how to do an entry into Thinkorswim ActiveTrader. So the first thing you want to do before you even do that, you're going to come out, you're going to analyze your chart, you're going to determine where am I going to get into my trade? When am I going to enter? When am I going to get out? What's my stop loss going to be? You're going to look at that. So you've got your rule set up. And for this example, this is not how I trade. This is just an example to show you how you would enter. So in this example, let's say you come down and analyze, and you're going to get in at this level. And I'm just using the pivots, the traditional pivots, as an example, right, of entry. So you tell yourself, when price breaks and closes above this pivot level, I'm going to enter on the next candle, and I'm going to take it up. And there's my R2 pivot, my next pivot's up. I'm going to be a little bit conservative. I'm going to pull it back here a little bit just to give myself some room, because we know based on pivots, sometimes price will come up and just be shy of that. It won't go all the way. But this is going to be my entry right here. Just as this candle closes, I'm going to get on the next candle, and I'm going to write it up here. And my stop loss, I'm just going to set it down here to be conservative, just underneath this previous candle. Time frame, don't worry about it. This can be the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 20, whatever. This is just an example purposes here. So my entry is going to be at 66276. My take profit is 665. My stop loss is 662. But Forrest, when you go to Thinkorswim, you can't enter exactly at 662.76. So this is where I'm going to pause real quick, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. So this is going to be my entry. So I'm sitting here. I've got Thinkorswim open on my other monitor. I've got everything set up. I know I'm going to do a call position. I'm going to enter a call. I'm going to enter at the money is where I enter. So I'm going to enter a call at the money. I've checked my contract sizes, how many contracts I'm going to purchase based on my account balance. Is going to let me know how many contracts I want to purchase. If you're not sure what I just said, enroll into the academy and learn how to trade stock options. I'm not teaching you how to trade stock options. I'm going to show you how to enter this. So base, you've done your analysis. Price is down here. It's working its way up. You've got your Thinkorswim set up. You said, okay, when price breaks and closes here, I'm going to enter a call position. You've got that all ready to go over on your Thinkorswim. So let's go over and take a look at Thinkorswim, and we'll show you how to set that part of this up. So this is your Thinkorswim. Of course, you're going to have this all set up. You're going to learn how to set this up in class. You've got your balance set up here, whatever your balance is. We're going to be trading SPY. I'm not going to teach you how to enter that in, but you've got this all set up. And how to use ActiveTrader. So I know I'm going to trade SPY. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to come over to my ActiveTrader tab. I'm going to click on ActiveTrader. Of course, in class, we show you how to set all this stuff up. I'm not teaching that today. I'm just showing you how to do entries. So I'm going to auto zoom in here. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure it says SPY over here. I want to make sure everything is set up for SPY, right? I've got this set up and I'm getting ready to go, right? And I'm watching price because I want to get in on a call. I have a pretty good chance it's going in that direction. We talked about that. And when it breaks above my level, right? When it breaks above the level that I want to get in at, and at the 662.76 area, our price is going to close. It breaks and closes. And I want to get in on that. So what you're seeing is you're actually seeing the live market. It's moving right now. So this is going to be a little bit off from what I just showed you. Give me 1 second. Get all this stuff adjusted. That's going to be the only weird thing about this, but we will go with it because the market is live right now. So I've got everything set up for my entry, right? I'm going to get in at the 662 level, and you can see there's no exact 662.76. I'm going to get in at the money on a call. That's what I want to do here. I want to get in at the money at 662 on a call. Basically, a call is going north, as we know that. I'm going to have this all set up here. I've got this target with brackets set up. How many contracts I want to buy. Now, the contract price on this, right, at the money right now is $61, $63, right? It's 63 bucks. So I've got $500 in my account, so I could buy a couple of these. So if I want to buy 2 contracts, I can buy 2 contracts, and I'm getting ready to trade. Now I want to do a target with bracket. Everything is set up. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to right click on my ask column because it's a call. I'm not doing a put. Put's going south. I'm going to do a call right in that information or in the trade, right? I want to get in on a call so that it's going north in a buy for those of you that don't trade, but I'm going to get in. So I want to right click this at the money. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to paste it in the little box. I'm going to do a Control V, Enter key, right? It's going to load this at 662. And you can read it up here. It says SPY, has the date. It's a call. It's 662 is entry. I'm ready to go. So as soon as that breaks that level, the next candle opens. I've got it set at target with bracket. I've got my quantity here. I can move this up or down a little bit. I'm actually going to set this at 2. I like to give myself a little room. On SPX, I definitely do it at 2. Here, I should be okay. I'm going to hit buy market. There we go. And it fills. So now that it's filled, right, now that I figured, and this just comes from practice. That's why you do this on a demo account before you do it on a live account. So my trade is open and running. Right down here, I'm going to have a profit and loss window. Tells me how much money I'm making or not making. And then I can slide these up and down based on where I want to get out. Remember, I wanted to say my take profit was at 665. You'll notice over here on my trading view window, now, of course, price is going in the opposite direction, so this isn't going to work the way we want it to. But if I want to slide this up to 665, I need to come over here to my active trader side, and I need to slide this up till it gets to 665, right? Right now, it is right at 664.87. It's pretty close. I'm going to wait for it to settle. We'll slide this up just a smidge more. Right now, it's right at 665.06. And then my stop loss, I said I was going to set at 662. It's a little bit lower than 662, so I would need to slide it up just a little bit to hit my stop. Get it right up at 662 for my stop loss. And now all I have to do, it's not quite there yet. I need to slide it up just a smidge more. Right at 662. So I've got 662.03. It's about as close as I can get. As soon as I figure out how to do this, I can get this side exactly where I want to. But on my chart, if price is going this way, based on the example I showed you earlier, again, this is the actual live. It's actual market's open right now, so this is going to be a little bit janky in terms of its direction. But as price continues to move up, based on the example I showed you on TradingView, as price moves up this way, right, that actually happened earlier back here in the day, right? It actually moves up, it's going to eventually hit my take profit and close the trade. If it goes in the opposite direction, it's going to stop me out, right? I'm going to get a stop, and it's going to stop me out. And you can see down here, it's going negative. So I'm going to have a negative account balance down here. And there you go. And that's basically how I use ActiveTrader to enter trades. So got to make sure you got SPY up here. You got to make sure your options change down here. You're going to copy where you're going to enter at the market, out the money, on the call side, at the market, out the money on the put side, depending on which way your trade is going. You're going to look at your trading view chart for your analysis. Remember, you're not going to be able to get exactly a 662.76. I just do at the money. So you're going to set your entry. You're going to watch your chart. When that next candle opens, you're simply going to come over here and hit buy market. Your trade's going to be off and running. And when it gets to the target profit that you want, it's going to close out the trade, and you're all good to go. So hopefully this helped. If you have any questions, please reach out and connect. If you really want to learn how to use ActiveTrader, you want to learn how to trade stock options, I highly suggest you use the link below and get enrolled into our academy. You're going to get access to live classes, recorded classes, live trading 5 days a week, 3 Q&As throughout the weeks on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So you're going to get access to all of that. Plus, what do we have? Like 5 educators you get access to, plus Jess, who's a freaking rock star. Options, a superstar trader. You're going to get access to all of that. And again, if you are thinking about trading, I would give myself at least 18 months to get really, really good at this, because I'm telling you, if you commit to 2 to 3 hours a week for 18 months, you're going to be a rock star. Now, is it going to take you that long to learn how to do all this stuff? No, that should take you about 60 to 90 days, but to become competent and efficient and a very, very good trader, give yourself time to do that. So I love you. I appreciate you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to create multiple high income earners learning how to trade stock options. I'll see you in class. Bye-bye.